Morning.
Good morning, everybody.
We'll give it just a minute or two and drop stuff on the floor. We'll get that later. Or not.
I'm sorry.
Can you hear us? Do we have a good mic check? If there's anybody on, please let us know if they can hear us. Well, I guess we'll assume that you can hear us. Somebody said something, but it's not showing up. I'm getting chats, but I'm not getting any.
Notifications.
Yeah, the chats aren't showing up.
If you click on the three little dots.
Well, it's on live chat now. It's not on the other one, so
Maybe there's just
it's
a
not
delay.
on top chat. Yeah. Well, anyway, now it's got a 0 chat rate.
Okay.
Well, anyway, what's been going on with us? It's been hot.
Very hot.
It's been really, really, really hot. June came in like a lion, and it went from beautiful. We were having 80-degree days, 50-degree nights, to 115, 118 degree days in less than a week.
Yeah, it was brutal.
So
We weren't totally 100% prepared for that. I mean, we knew it was going to be hot, but it was just so sudden. It was just there.
And we have a portable air conditioner for the pop-up, but we do a lot of boondocking, and our one battery will not tolerate that type of power draw on it. So
Yeah, it's just not enough. So we have to be fully plugged in. The air conditioner works great. We just have to be plugged into shore power.
yeah, so the heat has been pretty much a factor in keeping us away from doing much of anything. The trail ride you probably saw last week with us and Christy, that was one of the days that it was 110, and it wasn't very much fun. It was a lot of hot, especially whenever we stopped at the river and had to re-air back up.
Yeah.
It was probably 112, 114 degrees out then, and we were desperately looking for shade. It's pretty hot, so hot that our pool in our complex here is about 97 degrees.
Yeah.
So that'll tell you a little bit about it anyway. But not to complain about the heat. The one thing we do want to complain about is people that go out into the forest and start fires. That has been probably the case in 99% of the places that we already had reserved. We were supposed to go to the Dark Sky Park in Kanab, Utah. We were doing a major trip up through Wyoming, South Dakota, back through Colorado and all that over the July, and we had to cancel that trip because it was there were forest fires everywhere we were planning on going. There's been a major forest fire around Flagstaff now for what, 2 months?
I thought it was taken care of.
Yeah, but as soon as one gets put out, another one starts.
That's true.
And we have had some relief, some really nice relief in the way of rainstorms and what they call around here monsoons.
Unfortunately, with monsoons comes flash flooding. And we saw a video yesterday of a couple that they live in Miami, Arizona, and they were ruined by the telegraph fire from, I think it was in June, and now they have flash flooding, and she was standing on her porch videoing just water rushing past her up on her porch. They couldn't get out. They didn't have enough time. So now people are dealing with flash flooding. And in our minds, the last thing they need in their areas is another camper that wants to come out there and enjoy themselves when these people have nothing, and their area has been destroyed, their home has been destroyed, and so we've just been kind of sitting back.
Yeah, another danger with the flash floods is that anywhere there was a wash that you might have seen in some previous videos that we've done throughout the area, anywhere there was a wash, that can potentially become a raging river. And last thing we want to do is to get out there and get all set up and end up cut off from civilization and cut off from rescue because there's a 20-foot deep raging river between us and them.
Well, and the other thing is I've seen through the different Facebook groups that I have that people have been set up camping, and the flash flood comes through. They didn't even know it was going to be a flash flood. I mean, that's why they're called flash floods. They're so instant, and these people are getting wiped away with their campers and their cars, and I just don't want to add to rescue having to come rescue me. I mean, they have their hands full enough with forest fires and other people getting lost in flash floods, and I just don't want to be added to the group and there's just one more couple that they have to go rescue.
Yeah, and the chance of losing the pop-up and all that other stuff too.
Well, in our lives.
You may have seen I posted a video on our community tab of a video of one of the monsoons here that hit about 10:30 at night, maybe 11 o'clock at night. The rains were pretty stout, and it was blowing pretty good, but what you have to realize is that within like an hour we had gotten over 1.5 inches of rain. And that 1.5 inches of rain on this hard ground out here, well, just to give you an idea, they put the new plants in outside of our window. They put them in with a jackhammer. So that 1.5 inches of rain just kind of sits on the top and pools and starts running. And it's kind of like those riverbeds in LA where they're all made out of concrete. People, race up and down through them. Yeah, that's kind of what this is like. And whenever you get 1.5 inches of rain in an hour, that tends to accumulate, and it could cause some serious damage. Anything in its path, once it gets all of that water channeled into the lowest point, and that channel becomes a raging river again, and anything in its path is destroyed. So, I mean, we even have flash floods here in town. So
yeah.
That'll give you some idea. And it's kind of cool. I mean, it's really cool because whenever you're driving around and you're driving around through town, you'll see all these like little places where they've got like rock beds and it's just really neat that they have all these swales and these really thought out channels to make this water go. So if you ever get out here into the Phoenix area, in the Phoenix metro area, just take a look around. It might be impressive to you. One of the other big issues we've had is computer issues. We have had we have 3 Apple computers. We have a 21-inch MacBook or Mac iMac, and we have 2 MacBook Pros. And all 3 of them went down at one time. Mark, you said your microphone isn't working? or my microphone isn't working.
It's not typing. It's not typing. Video.
Well, anyway, you sure your computer isn't... Oh, he just went to heckle. Okay. I got you, Mark. I got you.
That was good.
But the computer issues have been kind of worked out. We put an external hard drive on our iMac, and that seems to be working fairly well. And I know they're all excuses, but you know, it is what it is. And a lot of these things we believe in safety first, and with the computer we just kind of had it.
There's nothing we could do.
Whatever, yeah. What's coming up? We've got one video left. I haven't finished it yet. It was supposed to come out today. Again, it was because of the computer issues, and I've got some other things. I started playing in another band, and it's been quite a production. It's taken a lot of my time to learn music and different things like that. So if it stays cooler, and by cooler we mean if it's 100 degrees or less, and we've had several days that are right around 95 to 105, we may go work on the doghouse a little bit. We got a lot of things we want to do with that.
And I'm petrified that even though everything looks solid, and it looked solid before with all the rain we've had lately, I'm petrified we're going to go out there, open it, and the roof is going to be soaked on the inside.
And if
It's
y'all
just
remember,
just my fears.
if you remember what happened with the roof on our one that we had in Georgia.
Yeah. So I'm just petrified that it's soaking wet inside. So we'll see.
Yeah, go back and look at those videos. And you'll see what our fear is.
And if it is soaking wet, the video for that will be me crying.
One of the things that we're going to try to start working on with the doghouse is that the bathroom walls need to be fixed and repaired. We have new hinges and stuff. Matter of fact, it's sitting right over there.
Yeah, and we have new locks.
Yeah, new locks to hold the walls up in place so that they're not a big issue.
And paint.
Paint. Yeah, we're going to paint the inside of it. We're still working on that instant hot water heater. That's pretty expensive, so we had to
Put that off.
with me joining this band, that's really taken a lot of that, but we're hoping maybe we can use some of that money towards repairing more on the pop-up. I'm sure we'll be doing a trail ride. I know we got a trail ride scheduled that we were supposed to do Father's Day weekend with Christy and her dad. But we're probably going to end up doing that either the end of August, first part of September. So that'll be coming up. We may end up doing another trail ride in between. I would like to actually go back. I know I haven't talked to you about this yet, but I would like to go back and go all the way to Sheep's Bridge.
Oh yeah, that was nice. I like
Bloody
that.
Basin.
Yeah. And we're supposed to have a camping trip scheduled in September for Michael's birthday up to Mormon Lake.
But again, that's all pending forest fires and monsoons. So
Right.
the monsoons quit when, the first part of September?
I think so. But I'm hoping with all the rain that there won't be such a chance of fire.
Yeah. And, you know, the one thing we have missed around here is the rain. Coming from the East Coast where it rains frequently, it was kind of a culture shock not having that rain around. And whenever it rains, we go out and sit on the porch and we watch it.
Yeah.
And we just take in nice deep breaths. And in that video that I posted on the community tab, it may or may not have shown one of the rainstorms we had here. that the lightning was just constant. I mean, it was constant for like, what, 2 hours?
Yeah, the lightning here is beautiful. I have to say, the weather, the sunsets, and the lightning shows in Arizona are
Yeah.
some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's it's astounding.
Yeah.
But that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to get out there and do whatever we can. I know last year, whenever we got into Arizona, it was Arizona. I mean, it was August.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a couple of trips out into the desert, just drives, and made videos of them. We really didn't get anything going until the end of September, first part of October. And that's when we went up to Sedona and the Rim and down to Mount Lemmon. I think we went to Mount Lemmon in November. So we got a lot of cooler weather coming up. As soon as we can get through August and maybe the first half of September, it'll probably start cooling down and the weather will be absolutely gorgeous here.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. So we may end up just kind of piecemealing it together whenever we can through August and September, and then really start back in the end part of September, first part of October, and just really hit it hard.
Yeah, because I know we have some stuff planned, and there's some stuff going on around here. There's a they have a hot air balloon festival, like 2 miles from us.
November, it's a West World or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's in Westworld, and it's literally like 2 miles from us. It's not far at all.
So we got that. We've got. I want to go back to the Rim, but I want to go to a different part of the Rim. We want to go to Mormon Lake. We're going to do that for Michael's birthday. That's September 17th. That weekend, and we're going to take Michael up there to let him go run around in the woods. Where else did we want to go? There's a lot of places we want to go.
There's so many. I would like to, when the weather starts getting cooler, I would like to go south into the desert more. There's the Oregon pipe cactus,
Chiricahua,
Patagonia, and some other places south of here.
Oh yeah,
I would like to go.
There's a really, really cool loop trail that we want to go on, and it goes right up to the border and rides the border for a while. There's the Camino del Diablo, which rides the border for 100 miles into the desert in southwest Arizona down by Yuma. Still want to go up to Dark Sky in Kanab, Utah before it gets too cold.
And if we can, if not, I guess that'll be
Probably
This
2020,
spring.
2022.
late spring, early summer thing next year.
No, I don't know
We'll have
about
to
early
see.
summer, but maybe late winter, early spring.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
And we still want to do the North Rim of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. We have a lot of stuff we want to do here. We didn't, I guess not living here last summer until the end, until this time, we didn't know about the fires and, I mean, I know that there's forest fires, but I didn't
I was
realize
gonna
the
say,
magnitude of the fires in Arizona and what they were. And this is my first year with monsoons and the flash flooding, and which is weird that would concern me because I've gone through hurricanes. I've had tornado warnings, but I've not seen it. I've seen a tornado, but I've not been in its path. So I mean, we've been through some natural disasters, but that flash flooding kind of honestly unnerves me. I'll be honest. That's just a little too much for me when you're just riding and all of a sudden there's water.
Yeah, and there's a place going through downtown Phoenix that she takes on her way to work, just coming out of Paradise Valley, where the road, it drops down in elevation and there's mountains all around, but there's actually these little poles on the side of the road, and it has
How many feet?
feet markers on it, and it's a wash.
Yeah, it's
It
like
goes
snow.
across the road. I mean, it doesn't go under the road; it goes across the road.
Yeah.
And they warn you, like everybody else, turn around, don't drown. Well, that could be real here. Unfortunately, there was a small child that got swept away in a monsoon flash flood here a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago, so definitely our thoughts and prayers go out to that family.
Yeah.
And there was I saw on the news that a gentleman and his 2 boys were in their SUV and the flash flood came out of nowhere. I don't even think it was a matter of turn around, don't drown. I think they were actually crossing the road. Here came the flash flood and it washed them away. They were saved. I mean, they were okay, but I just couldn't even imagine being in that situation. So maybe we're a little overcautious. I don't know, but I'd rather be overcautious than not here talking to you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's pretty much what's going on. If anybody's got some suggestions of what we might want to do. Oh, Canyon to Shelley, that's another one I want to do.
Oh, okay.
That's up in the Navajo region, northeast Colorado, around the Four Corners.
We do actually have some videos that we've been thinking about doing that don't require camping or going anywhere. So look out for those. We'll try to get those done.
Yeah, some, I guess, general housekeeping.
Yeah, just some
Videos
interesting
like that.
things that we've come across and found and things like that.
But that's about it for this month. You got anything else?
I don't. I just want y'all to be safe. Know that we love you. We appreciate you watching our videos and being part of our family. We love you all, and we can't thank you enough for your support through all of this. It's been a long road getting to where we are, but we really appreciate all of your support, and just keep watching our videos, please. We really appreciate that.
Definitely. And thanks a lot for all that you do for us, all the suggestions, all the comments that you give us in our videos. That goes a long way, and we really appreciate that as well too. So if you see a video and you watch a video, go ahead and drop us a comment, just anything. Just, hi, how you doing? Glad to see you're still going. Anything that's nice like that. There have been some jerks that have
Not said
messaged
nice
us
thing,
and
but
talking about things that we really don't want to discuss on here, but
yeah.
you're going to have that with no matter where you go, so it's just whatever. It is what it is.
And if you're ever in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area,
Look us up.
Let us know you're here. We'd love to get together and meet, whether we just go somewhere and get coffee or drinks, or go on a little trail ride or a little quick camping trip. If it's not, if we can, just let us know. We'd love to meet up with you.
Yeah, we'll head over to Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers right over around the corner.
Yeah.
Or we'll go to Old Town Scottsdale and go to Old Cold Beer and Pizza.
Yeah. Both are really good.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Salty Senorita.
Oh, yeah, that's a good Mexican restaurant. And Barrio Queen. One thing we can say is they've got real good Mexican food around here, and they've got real good Americana food.
Yeah.
Barbecue? Yeah, not
We're
so
picky
much.
about our barbecue, though, so no offense to anybody, but we're really picky about our barbecue.
Very picky about our barbecue. If I can make it better, I'm not eating there.
Yeah.
There's only one barbecue place that even comes close so far.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it.
Danky's.
Danky's,
Danky's
yeah.
Barbecue.
We still have to try Tom's on the corner, that gas station that was on Triple D.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We gotta try that. Maybe we'll get over there soon.
She has a thing with eating at gas stations.
Don't.
But those fish tacos were really good.
Yeah, I forgot about the fish tacos. Those fish tacos were the bomb. So maybe we'll try this barbecue at this other gas station. It was on Triple D, so it's got to be good.
Yeah.
So we'll check it out.
All right then. Well, that's it for now.
Thank you all again so much. We love you. Stay safe out there. Stay cool.
Yeah, well, that's probably more for us than them. But
Yeah, well, it depends on where they live.
yeah. 'Cause
Stay dry.
I know, Mark, you're in the south. I bet you guys are sweltering right now. But other than that,
That's all I got.
bye everybody.
Take care.
Hit the end stream.